Welcome, everyone. We are back with another Michael Jackson reaction to a song I've never heard.
And I probably haven't heard it either.
It's called Why You Wanna Trip on Me? Wait, what is it called? Why You Wanna Trip on Me. That's weird. This was from the album Dangerous. He released like 9 or 10 singles. They were all bangers. There was a few other ones that I guess weren't released. Some people will probably think this is the greatest song of all time. If we don't care for it, that's not us disrespecting Michael Jackson. I love like 50 Michael Jackson songs. Every time we say something like, it wasn't the greatest Michael Jackson song, someone in the comments will say, you have disrespected the great name of Michael Jackson. You are trash. Never do a reaction ever again. Let's bring it down. I love Michael Jackson. Not disrespecting him if I say the song was not that great, in my opinion. There are probably 1,000 songs that I love that you don't like. And so we can all live in harmony.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, let's live in harmony like that. Was it a McDonald's commercial? I want to see... No, it's a Coke. They were up on a mountain or something. Perfect harmony. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
I want the world and something Coke. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? If you're old, you've seen this commercial. And then whatever.
I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. It's the real thing.
We're talking about Michael Jackson. Let's get on with Why You Want to Trip on Me. I don't want to trip on him.
Yeah.
Do you want to trip on him?
I
don't want to trip on him. So let's do it. This is a lyric video. There's not an official video because this was never released as a single that I can tell. I like the guitar. Did you get Van Halen to do this? Interesting beats. Come on, Michael. Who's tripping? Don't grab my mic. Let's get on with the mic.
Say I'm different, they don't understand, but there's a bigger problem. There's much more in demand. World hunger, not enough to eat, so there's really no time to be tripping on me. You got school teachers who wanna teach. You got young people who can't buy or read. You got strange diseases, but there's no cure. You got many doctors that aren't so sure, so tell me why you wanna trip on me. Why you wanna trip on me?
Stop tripping. Intermission.
More problems than we'll ever need.
Okay. Well, he's trying to do like a social message on this one.
So it's basically like, why are you getting mad at me when there's all these other problems going on
Good take.
in the world?
Exactly.
What time period is this in?
This would have been like early 90s.
So
I think Dangerous came out around 91.
were there like any like
Oh, yeah.
allegations?
I don't think the allegations have started yet. They'll start a few years later. Maybe around this time. It might. But when he was composing this album, though, there was no allegations
I
yet.
feel like I need to know more context.
But well, he was all... I mean, with him going from his skin issues and stuff, I mean, he was the subject of a lot of scrutiny forever.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot more problems than Michael Jackson. Well, supposedly.
Violence and bloodshed on the street. Got homeless people with no food to eat, with no clothes on their back, no shoes for their feet. Got drug addiction and the mind of the weak.
Stop Tripping. I kind of dig the funky beat.
Yeah.
Why you wanna trip on me? Why you wanna trip on me?
People still say that. Stop tripping. Is that still a phrase?
I don't use it.
Like I don't know if that's still even with today's lingo. Is stop tripping? Like don't be tripping. You tripping?
Like you tripping.
You tripping? Like you crazy? I mean, we said that in like the
that's like
80s, 90s. I don't know if it's still around today.
I feel like that's what you say when like someone's like on drugs or something.
Oh, like a drug trip?
Like they're like
No,
they're-
this was
tripping.
this is more like you tripping, like you crazy.
I think it's like like
You talking crazy? You
Yeah.
tripping? I don't know if people still use that as that
I
phrase.
would say it's died down a lot. And
I mean, the song was good. I kind of like the beats. It kind of ran a little long. I mean, he could have shaved a minute or two off of it.
I would have thought the song would have been a bit better if there was more like actual lyrics than the chorus. That was like 80% of
Yeah.
the song.
Stop tripping. Yeah, but that's typical with a lot of Michael Jackson songs. He just kind of repeats the same thing like for 2 or 3 minutes. Annie, are you okay? Can you hear me? But yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, there's world hunger, there's homelessness, there's police brutality. Like, focus on that, news organizations. Don't be worried about me. That's basically what he's saying. Don't stop tripping. There was a song he released back in the Bad album. I think it was the Bad album. Maybe it was Thriller. That was called "Leave Me Alone," and it was just like directed at like the paparazzi, and it was all these crazy images of like him with like giraffes and I think like Bubbles the chimp and like the animal because it was he had the Elephant Man's bones I think at one time. That was a movie based on a real story, but whatever. But what'd you think of the song? It was fine.
I thought it was alright. I think
It's
there
all
could
right.
have been more actual like lyrics instead of just the main chorus.
Yeah, so I think we both thought it was just fine. A good song to put on an album that's not like the main focus. With that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.
Bye.